Here we go.
Here we are.
How's it going, everybody?
We're back. The two of us are back. We have some fun stuff tonight.
We do have a lot of
Welcome.
fun stuff, yeah.
It's been a long week,
Yeah, I know it's Tuesday. It's wild.
and it's already been long. We've been working from 4 a.m.
We got in Port Bree last night, having to
I
go to
know.
the airport at midnight. Oh my god.
Yeah, Bree went and picked people up at midnight, took them to their destinations. They were flying back from Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she helped them get to where they needed to be, while Jay and I slept in our nice warm beds.
Oh, hey there. Hi, Carrie. Hey, Michael. Hi, Jody. Good to see you all. You guys, we are celebrating Christmas in July, even though it looks like spring or summer in here. But really, we are talking about Christmas in July. We've got some cool a cool gift surprise at the end, kind of a fun announcement. So stick around to the end to figure out what that is. I think you all really enjoy that. Had some really cool experiences over the last week.
Yes.
And we've got some tips and tricks about some tours coming up this Christmas time. And kind of all of July, we'll kind of hit on some of our fun Christmas tours. There are quite a few of them. Hi, Mark and Linda. Good to see you. And Darlene. Well, it turns out they are currently nicely packed away and organized.
What?
Just in the back.
What?
Carrie's like, where's your Christmas decorations?
Carrie,
You have to use your imagination.
we were looking for the hats, but they're in the back underneath the steps. So
funny. Well, we have a lot to cover, so we are going to jump in. So welcome, everybody, if you're coming in. We got a lot to do. Okay, so what a busy week last week was. So what were we doing?
We had that Lutheran Women's Convention down at the auditorium, and it was amazing. We did very well there, didn't we?
We did. We really did. There was Wednesday, Thursday were tours, and then Friday was a bus trip to the zoo for some of the kids that were there, and then Saturday was just a conference day, and then Sunday and Monday we had tours, and we had almost everybody that was on our team was there, unless they were on tour somewhere else.
Right, and if they weren't, they were in the office working for us.
Right. Yeah, I mean, because we had the phones ringing off the hook here, so Sue and Judy and Pat manned the fort here when Judy wasn't bouncing back and forth.
Right. Right. But we met some wonderful people.
Oh my God, so many. There were like 4,000, mostly women, I would say. There's some guys there, but
not too many. It seemed to me like the guys were there just to tell them where to go so they don't get lost and to push them, if they're in a cart or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so. It was neat. So nice, so kind. It was a really cool opportunity. And one of the cool tours that we did there was, has anybody ever been to the Hot Shops downtown Omaha? Hi, Pat. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. Hi, Stephanie. Lori, good to see you. Hi, Cole. Okay, so I'll tell you what the tour was like, and then Cindy will show up what we have. So the Hot Shops are a collection of 100 art studios. Well, there's actually 60 studios. It's 100 artists at a time there. And you can go in and look around anytime. It's open 7 days a week. You can purchase art, wall art, anything, any kind of art you can think of, sculpture, paintings, woodworking, glass, anything. And you can walk around through, and if the artists are there working, you can talk to them or like buy stuff from them. Or if they're not, you can always like a screenshot their stuff and find them online. But what we did is we got to learn how to make a violin out of wood.
Yes.
By hand. Yes, it's quite insane, actually. How long it takes, I think he said 200 hours usually to make a violin. And then, how much they sell for and all that. And then we got to do glass blowing and we did a tour of the whole place, and then we did glass blowing. And so we had a gentleman who taught us how to like blow glass, and he did it with the furnace. We were sat in front of the furnaces and everything. And then we got to, so what we're going to show you is what he made that day for us. And then what we got to do was hands-on make these glass medallions. So So he would get the red hot glass out of the furnace, bring it to the table, and then we would stamp it with some sort of design that we had picked out, whether it was a crane or an angel or a butterfly or whatever. And so then we had these medallions. I was supposed to pick this up today. Ooh, forgot. Cool. And then the guests got to take them home the next day. So it was crazy cool. So if you've on our Facebook page, you can see all the pictures on there from the glass blowing and everything.
You know what I was thinking? Those little round cylinders would be nice if you made a hole in the top, and then you could hang them either in the window.
Totally true.
Or on your Christmas tree.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. And you can actually take classes there on your own anytime you want. There's all online, and they can make Christmas ornaments and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so this guy was making a new design. So this is what he made. So Cindy's going to show up. He made this there for us.
He made this for us.
It's kind of hard to see the color, but it's purple and gold. It's Excite colors. And it was quite impressive how he made that. It started off as a glob of glass, and then he elongated it and blew into it, and then made a shape, and then made another shape inside of it, and then put the different colors on it, and then at the end he spun it and it kind of wheeled out like this, and then it cooled off and stuck, and then it goes in an oven for 12 hours at 925 degrees. It was,
I don't know if you can see it, but he also put
gold,
gold on the glass for us.
Purple and gold. Yeah. So it's very cool.
It's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? We're going to have some tours, aren't we?
Yeah. So we are going to figure out what kind of tours we can do and bring down there. I mean, we could do the one we just did. It was a half-day tour, but there's some other cool things we can incorporate. I know that Jane and Pat have some cool ideas too about how that could work. So really, really fun.
I thank him very much. That was a very nice price. Okay. Alaska. Well, their trip, they had a great time. Okay. But their trip was totally different than my trip with my daughter and my husband.
Oh, yeah.
Their trip rained every day.
Yeah.
But my trip was no rain at all, except one half a day. But they had fun anyway. They loved it, and it wasn't cold, but they got to see the seals and the whales in the water, and they got to see the what do you call those things? The glaciers and everything, and the puppies.
Of course.
The dog sled puppies and everything. So they had a great time, Steph said. And the ship was beautiful. They had great food, and everybody was engaged with playing bingo. I think somebody won something.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we had 2 winners. They got crowns of bingos.
Yeah, we had a couple of winners for that. So they had a great time, Stephanie said. We'll have to have her on here so she can tell you. Oh, yeah,
she should.
This was her first time that she ever flew with a group of our people.
Yeah, and did a cruise.
Yeah, so kudos to you, Steph.
Yeah, it looked great. We'll have the tour again next year. It'll be about the same time, but we have started exploring different cruise lines, and so we haven't quite decided which one we're going to go with or stick with Norwegian. They've been great. The experience has been great, but there are lots of options. So,
isn't one of them Mayflower?
Celebrity. Mayflower is the river cruises and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Which one are you going on?
I am going on Mayflower. Yeah, next week.
Yeah, he's going to try it out. He's never done it before.
I've never been on a cruise either, so that'll be interesting. So, okay, and then so some other huge news, which is really exciting, is we've been doing this a long time, and every once in a while you catch a bit of luck and you meet the right person. And we had this lady. We get all these magazines, right? All these travel magazines, and it's group tours. This one is group travel, Groups Today, and so just talks about different ideas for group travel and what the trends are and everything. And they kind of heard about us, and they reached out and asked if we would want to be maybe a feature in one of their magazines someday. And so we said, let's do it. And then when we met them at ABA.
Right.
And then we did an interview at ABA, which was back in January. And they said, great, we appreciate the content. We will let you know if we used it and what happened. And then all of a sudden here in July, we got opened the mail today, and here is the article. And so it is so cool to see it in print. We never even knew what the
Yes.
article was going to say. We just gave an interview.
Right.
And so this is our first time reading the article, and it's really cute. It's about our story and how we got started and why people should join in on the excitement and
it's in this group. Let's see.
groups
Groups
today.
today.
Yeah. I'm gonna just I'm gonna go find the link for everybody and I'll put it in the chat.
Yes, so they can read it.
And then you can read it online. They were gonna send us some copies, but I don't know if they got to. They haven't got to us quite yet. So bear with me here 1 second. Copy. Okay, here comes the. Okay, so here comes the link. So you can like highlight that link and then you can read the article about it. It's a pretty quick article. It's fun.
Yeah, easy reading.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to talk about some booking reminders. I'm going to pull up some pictures.
Oh, yes. We have some. We're going to be going to the National Balloon Classic again this year. And that is June 26th of this year. And remember, it's just a small version of the Albuquerque Balloon Fest. And we'll have seats and everything for you. We always have seats there. And then you'll have exhibits so you can look around and shop and eat and let's see. And I don't think you can walk down to the balloons. That's the only thing. But you won't have to because you're going to have a bird's eye view with the seats that we have for you there.
Right.
Okay. And then the Apostle Island is coming up. And I can't believe this one, Jay. I just cannot believe this one. We have been in business now for 12 years. And we've been promoting this little devil, and we knew it was a good trip, but nobody else knew it until this year because it is full, right?
Yeah.
It makes me so happy. I can't wait until they go.
So what are the dates of this?
The Apostle Island one is August 15th to the 21st. And we do have a few spots left, not very many.
Yep.
But we do have a couple spots left.
It's like the perfect summer getaway. If you're looking for something easy and fun and relaxing to do, true Americana, that's the trip. I mean, it's so great. And it's often an overlooked area of the country. And so we're so thrilled that finally the tour that Cindy really dreamed up has come to life and is going to be on the road this year. So
thank goodness. Okay. And then the last one here that we have going is our Mackinac Fall, which is pretty much full again. And which is great. That is December, August 31st to September 5th over Labor Day. So,
yeah, that's our classic tour. If you're like, we talk about people like ask us, what's our true Americana tour for Excite? Classic crown jewel would be Mackinac. People know us for that trip with the 3 days on the island.
Yeah, that's one of our best.
Mm-hmm.
It is. And
yeah, so if you're interested in any late summer trips, those are the ones to check out. There's a few spots left. Check them out. That'd be great.
Okay, Jay, what are
okay
now
it's Christmas in July.
Jingle
Okay.
bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
Is that your favorite Christmas song?
That's the only one I know.
Oh.
That's the only full one I really know.
So yeah, okay. So we were going to talk about a few of our Christmas trips and a part of it that we really love. So this is interesting. So Nashville, Christmas.
Nashville.
It's one of the great trips that we have for the Christmas. It's a very classic, very classic group travel trip. Christmas in Nashville. We really try to amp it up by the type of hotels that we stay at there and the things we do. And something we found really unique that we love is Dave and Daphne.
Daphne and Dave. We met them when we were down at the ABA concert also. And we went to their, in fact, this was the night that none of the restaurants were open and they invited us over for dinner because we had no place to go.
It snowed there and it never snows in Nashville.
Right. So everything was closed, but they were so kind and they asked us to come over there. And then while we were there having dinner, they performed for us because that's what they do. They travel all over the world singing and everything. And then they let us know that, we can jump on your bus and we can sing and tour at the same time. And we thought, that's a good idea. So we have tried that twice now.
Yeah.
And the people love it. They love it. They are really good performers. You'll love them.
Yeah, they've traveled all the world together with different artists and
Mhm.
together, and to have them sing through Nashville. And I'm not talking like just your like a corny country song. It is
Right.
like true like hits that you would know from Nashville and what made Nashville popular and important
Right.
throughout music history. So it's amazing. It's a really cool, unique opportunity to see Nashville, and they're so nice.
They are. They're very nice and not bad to look at either.
Okay, so let's see. So a story about a trip. So one of our stories. So we want to tell a story about our classic Omaha Christmas. This tour, God, we started this also kind of when we first started,
Right.
Because it was a one day. It was easy. It was easy to kind of get enough people to go. You know, we had a van to go. And we started. We did the what is it called? Christmas Carol.
Yes.
And I think my favorite story about it is just like how one year it just catapulted into 2 buses full of people. I mean, something really hit, and it was amazing to see that many people excited about spending time with family at Christmas time with us.
And it's been 2 buses ever since.
Ever since, yep. And we've changed it up a little bit.
Right. And the funny thing is, some of those people in there come every year, no matter if it's the same or not.
Yep.
They come, it's like a tradition for them.
Yep, great camaraderie because we usually switch out sometimes the Jocelyn Castle or the Jocelyn Art Museum if there's singers there, or the General Dodge House.
Right.
Some big sort of mansion that's really decorated well. But we always do Lurton Gardens flower show. They're redoing the Arboretum all summer long, that big glass part of their property. So it'll be insane this year.
Right.
So if you haven't been on it in a while, this is a good year to jump back into it because you're going to see the flower show like never before at the Arboretum.
And then we always go to the Union Station.
Right.
We always check out the big tree there and take a picture. And then we let them go down to the old market, do a little shopping. At that Christmas store. They all seem to like to go to that Christmas store.
Moms, yeah, I love it. Yeah.
And then we go for a nice dinner, and then we go to the Christmas Carol at the dinner theater, and they love it. They just love it.
So awesome. Hey, Tom and Kay, good to see you. Hi, Cheryl. Cool. Okay, Omaha Christmas was my first many years back. It was great. Yeah, that's true, Cole. It was your first trip. Okay, and then the last thing is like an insider tip. So, we're talking about the Kansas City Christmas tour. So we have 2 Kansas City Christmas tours. We have the classic. It's kind of like a version of the Omaha Christmas Classic.
Right.
And then we have our 2-day Kansas City tour. And we're featuring this year the Hallmark Showcase, which is like an entire village they have built. This will be year 2.
Right.
And this is where they have built like a village that features sets from their Christmas movies. And you can have hot chocolate and mulled wine and like different snacks and treats. You can meet Santa Claus. They have one of the tallest Christmas trees in the world.
Oh, I didn't
know
that one.
Yep. And so it can be really jam-packed and overwhelming to go do that on your own. But if you come with a group, we can get you in. So, I mean, it's just spectacular. The lights and all the things. And the other cool thing is they oftentimes have some of their Hallmark stars.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I don't know any of them by name, really.
I know them. I probably could recognize them.
I can recognize them because I watch Christmas movies all the time.
They're probably on right now.
Yes, they are.
Christmas, yeah. So it's amazing. And not to mention the Christmas card or the card factory at Hallmark, but this is completely new. So it's really kind of a cool experience to go see that, and it's not far from home. So if you're looking for a kind of a little Christmas getaway, that would be the one that we would suggest.
Yeah. Good, great. Okay.
Let's see here. That's really awesome. Okay, so we have a surprise announcement, kind of a Christmas gift to everybody. This has been something that people have asked for quite a bit, and so we are going to let you all here on Tour Tuesday right now be the first to know about this. And so we have had a lot of people ask about an Italy tour, and so we have finally worked it all up and put together what I think is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to share my screen, so bear with me here, and it is... Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Italy. Bear with me.
It's here. It's here.
It is here. Where did it go? Awesome. Oh. No. Yeah. Well,
Come
I was gonna
on.
show you the brochure, but maybe.
Come on.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
So I'm gonna bring it up. Add this. So here it is. This is Italy 2026. This is features the Amalfi Coast, Rome, and Tuscany. So this is definitely a bucket list experience to come up the west coast of Italy. We spend 4 nights in Naples, touring the Amalfi Coast, Naples. You can do Isle of Capri. The hotel is absolutely spectacular. It is the Hotel Grand Orient. Let me look. I got it right here. There's so many crazy things on this trip. Yep, the Grand Hotel Orient in Naples. And then we're going to spend, and then so you have, it's kind of set up like we did with Paris and London. You've got 3 days of touring, and then you've got a free day. So you can spend time to do whatever you want in the area. And the hotel is literally in the center of Naples and like 2 blocks from the ocean. So you can get everywhere, do everything. And then we're going to spend 2 nights in Rome. And so Rome, we know a lot of people have done Rome. So what we did is have 1 day of touring. So if you want to go and see all the sites of Rome that you want to see, the Colosseum and the Roman Forum, you can do all of that with us. But we have really cool places to eat for lunch and some really cool things that you're not going to find anywhere else, including rooftop dinner. And then the next day is a free day in Rome where we've got some activities that you could do. We've also lined up a private tour of the Vatican. So if you want to go do that, you certainly can do that. We've had that on the brochure. Check that out. And then we're going to go up to Tuscany. Now, we've had Tuscany a couple times lately, but this is, again, a slightly different version. I brought in some of the things to the tour that I did when I was with a private group. So we're going to stay up in Tuscany. The place we're staying at is like a villa, but it's a little bigger than that so that you can, we can fit more people there because it was only 14. Now we need something for 20. So you can fit there, but it's like a Tuscan villa in the countryside. We're going to have some of our meals are right there on property. It's absolutely stunning. It is called the Casa Bianca Hotel in Tuscany. And then we're going to do a private high-end cooking class. We're going to do the Verrazano Winery. We're going to do, again, like things that you cannot find anywhere else we have put together for you on this tour. So it's super exciting. And this has been like a kind of bucket list trip that we put together for everybody. And the other new thing we're doing with this tour is that if you book before September 7th, which would be a year before the tour, you get $200 off, and we will include the airfare. So that's this little thing here. You're going to start to see this on some of our fly-in tours,
right?
Where we've got some early bird discounts and some airfare included. So if you are into Italy, we can only take 25 people. And I know 4 people that are already for sure going. So that puts it down to 21. So if you are interested in this, I'm going to paste the link here. Let's see here. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, so we're back. So let me get the link for you. Again, you guys, this link is just being available made to you right now. So if you want it, copy it, put it somewhere, because it's not out for everyone yet. And we're going to do view, copy. Okay, here it comes. This is the link to the WeTravel site.
Good. Good job, Jay. Very
cool. I love it. I'm super excited about it. It'll be fun to be out there, be overseas. So check out the brochure. Call us with questions. Get signed up. What does Bert say? I signed up for the Iceland tour for next year. Awesome. That's great. That's will be amazing. You have a good group going with you already. I think we're up to 12 or 13 people. That's spectacular. And Pat will be a blast to go with. So, yeah. So, yeah, look out for that as we kind of go through the year. Next year, we have a new partner with flights. So, we can't. Lori says she just doesn't see it. It's the link is in the comments. So can you see the comments there? It's kind of like they're scrolling on your screen. You just have to highlight that, and then it should come up for you. If you want the brochure and you can't get the link, just send me an email or send us a message. We don't see a link either. Oh, that's cool. I pasted it. Did you see the link? I'm on the right river. Well, Pam John, it's right before. You could do both. We could just stay over in Europe. Oh, that's funny. Let's see here. Everybody on Facebook doesn't see it. Let's see here. Okay, well, then I will share it in the comments here. Bear with me. Let's see here. Okay, so what else do we have coming up?
Let's see. What do we have coming up here?
We have some awesome tours that are leaving this week or next week. Well, you know what? Even better. What do you do for 4th of July?
What am I doing?
What's your favorite part about 4th of July?
The food and the family.
I love that. Are you guys lighting up fireworks?
Probably the family first and then the food. Because we always have to go between my side and Tom's side. But this year we're going to spend it with Tom's side because his sister's coming down from Oregon.
Oh, cool.
So the whole family's going to gather. And then we'll have food and fireworks.
There we are. Live video.
Usually what we do is we go to Patty's house, the girl that makes all the cookies. But she's not having it this year. Maybe next year. You're not going there either, are you?
Well, no, because I think Ashley's going to have something at her house. So, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is okay. So that's the group. That's the group today article. And then here. I'm coming. This is a copy. This hurt my neck. And then here is the Italy.
I wish I knew what you were doing, but I don't know anything about that.
Okay, there's that. And then in Facebook, here it is. Okay, so now you should have, there we go. Now you've got Italy and the groups today. So got it. Oh, good. Okay, sorry. That's good to know.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got lots of tours coming up this week. We've got next week when you tune in, we have another surprise announcement about a new program we have for people that go on tour with us.
We are just thinking up these things right and left.
It's good you write them down.
I hope somebody's writing them down.
What did we call it? Oh, it's the Excite Repeat Rewards.
See, we can't even remember because we just decided it.
Today we dreamed it up a couple weeks ago, and then we got back around to it today. So next week we'll tell you all about Excite Repeat Rewards. Yes. That'll be really fun. If you've been on a cruise or anything and seen some of their perks, we're gonna emulate a few of those things. So that'll be really cool. I'm sure our team is like, "What is going on now? What are they looking up?"
I know.
Anybody have any questions about any of the trips coming up or about that? The Husker season starting very soon, and the tickets are getting to be just about sold out. We've got 15 seats left on our bus tour to the game. It's one day, so check it out on our website. You can go with us to the Husker game.
We're gonna have food, good food.
Everybody's looking at the brochure now. No, they're not chatting.
Oh, I see. Okay, there's nobody popping up here.
There we go. I love the surprises. Can't wait to hear about it. It's going to be so awesome. And then we have another probably surprise later on in the month that I can think of. Cindy's also wondering what the hell's going on. It's going to be great, you guys. It's going to be so fun. I am going to really try hard to figure out how to do a live while I'm overseas.
That would be nice.
It's just interesting because I'm going to have to be up at 3 a.m. and I'm not sure how cool the ocean will be at 3 a.m. But I'm going to see.
I want to see what you look like at 3 a.m. Don't just get right out of bed and go to the camera.
My hair is so long. It would be like, well, it would be like your grandpa. Your dad. Yeah.
It would be. It would be.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. All right, everybody. Hey, it was so. Oh, hi, Diane. Good to see you. Yellowstone will be amazing too. Oh my gosh, you can't wait for Yellowstone. It's got 2 amazing groups coming from Kansas and Omaha. Super excited about Yellowstone. I didn't get the Italy brochure. Hey, Pam John, it's in the Facebook. It should scroll through your comments. Otherwise, I can email you. I got your email address.
Okay, guys.
All right,
We're
everybody.
gonna have to say good night.
Thank you so much. If you want the brochure, send us an email or a Facebook message, and we'll get you that Italy brochure before we launch it to everybody else tomorrow. Otherwise, have a great evening. We can't wait to chat with you.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
I think that's what you should do, Jay. You should get up.